Hi everybody, it is time for Glamour with Jenny. So thanks for joining me again. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, push that you like it, and follow me on Facebook, Glamour with Jenny, and keep up with today's beauty tip of the day. Yesterday's beauty tip of the day was moisturizers is the #1 rule for great makeup. And it is. So make sure you have a great cleanser, great moisturizer, good cleansing routine. We'll talk about those later on in another video, but today we're going to talk about primers and the difference that it makes with your foundation. There are all kinds of different primers, and they target different needs, skin needs, because all of our skins are different. We have oily, we have dry, we have lots of pores, we have mature women out there. We're not going to say older, we're going to say mature. And I hope you ladies are watching me too, plus you mommies out there, because I am trying to teach you to do makeup that you can get done and in and out with your little ones and still look fabulous. So today I wanted to go over primers. So #1 favorite primer in the world is Smashbox Photo Finish. This is probably my favorite primer of all time. #1, this just feels like silk going on your skin. And #2, they come in different things for different skin. This summer I learned about the Light, which is for you ladies who have really oily skin or have it's just hot and your skin just feels really icky in this heat and this humidity. And so this has been great to wear underneath my foundation. And they also have it to treat acne. They have one that has moisturizer and so much more. So check out Smashbox. Remember, I am not paid to endorse any of these products. These are my personal opinions and reviews of the products and my experiences with them. So this is just a trial size because I have not purchased another full size yet because of this summer, and I've had the Light, so I love it. Next favorite primer is POREfessional by Benefit. And as you can see, I have loved this bad boy and it is almost gone. Cool thing about POREfessional is that it's not only to be used under your makeup, it can also be used on top of your makeup. So we'll talk about that again here in just a second. Also, Benefit has one that's called Erase Paste. This one here is absolutely fabulous. It comes in a jar, and you can see it looks like a little like spackling, and it's a neutral skin tone color. And the great thing about Erase Paste is that if you have really large pores, this will hide them. Plus those nasty little bitty lines that we're starting to get as we age for us mature ladies out there. I've noticed that I'm starting to get some in here and a little bit right in here. This will take care of it right there. It is like perfect. Also great for anybody who has acne scars. So keep that in mind. Erase Paste, it is a little bit more moisturizing than the others. So you may or may not want to check into that. Try it, it's fabulous. You can always go into Ulta stores, and Benefit has their counter there, and they'll always be able to help you out with everything to find what you need. Last primer that we're going to be talking about today is the Clarins Instant Smooth. This is a trial size as well, and it comes in a little jar, and it's a little paste too, and it's super awesome. And it's a little kind of a light pink color here, and it's super smooth. So I'm going to put a little bit right down here. Putting on primer just helps everything just go on so much better, so much smoother. And I use my fingers, my hands to put it on, usually my ring fingers. So when I'm going on, I'm doing like this in a small circular, push up and then pull down. So that way all the teeny tiny little hairs on your face that we have are smoothed down and it won't show underneath your foundation. So I have already used the Erase Paste here. You can see I just used in this area here where I have the larger pores, and I have used the Smashbox Photo Finish, the clear. Put a little bit more in here just so you can see how I do that. As you see, I'm using a little firmer hand on my forehead, but when I do my cheeks and around my eye area, I do use a softer hand so as not to pull the skin so much, because we get enough pulling as it is thanks to gravity. Thank you for that one, gravity. You make everything go south. And so that's just the kind of thing. So we're primed, we are ready for some makeup. So I do have a small breakout here. It looks like I'm starting to get one here. Just part of life. I don't conceal. They do make a lot of great concealers out there. They have some color correcting things that I have not played with yet, which I will be playing with. But I like to use a foundation that has a concealer in it. That way it is covering everything. So again, I am using Kat Von D's Lock-It foundation. And I love this stuff. I've been using it all summer. I use it all winter. But you should really use 2 different foundations throughout the year. You should have a winter one and a summer one, unless you live somewhere where the climate's the same year round, and I don't know anywhere in the world that's like that. So when you're applying your foundation, 3 methods. You can use a brush, you can use a beauty blender, you can use your hands. I don't like to use my hands to do foundation because then I have to stop doing my makeup, go wash my hands to come back to finish doing the rest of my makeup. So I have found the beauty blender. This is not the real beauty blender. This is one that I have picked up at TJ Maxx on sale. And as you see, it's got some foundation in it. Trick to using beauty blenders. Before you use it, run it under some cool water and then bring it out really well. And then now it's ready to go. Another trick that you can use is a brush. There's foundation brushes. And let me show you one of those. It's not my favorite method of applying makeup. I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with it. I feel like it takes forever. This is what a foundation brush looks like. I've been using this one for powder, but as you can see, this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I got it in a set that was on sale at Target. But her brushes are great. But anyways, this is what a foundation brush looks like. I just feel like I get more foundation in here than I actually do on my face, and I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. But if this is your tool of preference, stick with it. Stick with what you like. Try a couple of things, play with it, learn what you like, and just go with it. If you like using your fingers, use your fingers. Not gonna be mad at you. But make sure you take care of your good brush health. Make sure you are washing your brushes, and we'll have another episode on that. So stay tuned. Newest tool on the market are these funny looking toothbrush looking brushes, and it has a really flexible head here, and it looks like a giant toothbrush with these really teeny tiny hairs. They're super soft, and it looks like when you put it on that you're brushing your face because you're going to brush everything downwards. So I'm going to show you a little bit with this, and I'm going to show you with the beauty blender. I did use the beauty blender the other day. I like it better than anything. So we put a little bit of foundation. I put it on the back of my hand because that way it's less likely to get anywhere else, so I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to pounce it in that just like so. And then I am just going to blot. And I'm going to just do a little bit here. Go back in it. You can see how that already concealed that because this has got the concealer in it. So I absolutely love you, Kat Von D. And then just go on the forehead. So I've hit most of my areas, and you can see I'm pouncing. I'm not pulling on it. I'm not tugging on it. I'm doing a little pouncing with it. This keeps from any kind of pulling that you have going on, and you're just gonna blot. Little pouncing, little techniques. Again, don't forget to white out your whole lip. This gives you a new palette, ladies. Remember this from last one, doing the nude lippy. And today I'm going to show you the new lippy I got in today. My very first Jeffree Star. Shout out to Emily. We've met at the Who Can You Be the Next Face of Tour casting call, and she came in from Indiana and we met, and she had it on and it was beautiful, and so I had to get it. So I'm going to be trying that one on today, so we'll see how that looks. So I got most of that done, but then I'm going to go ahead with a little bit of foundation here on my brush, and I'm going to go under my eyes because I did do my eye makeup earlier so I wouldn't look so pale in this video, and I am just brushing out these areas here, and you just brush it like you would brush your hair, or you just kind of, and this does pull a little bit, and it's just kind of like the other brush. It just wasn't my thing. But but if it does feel good, it's a nice, relaxing feeling. You wouldn't think of ever brushing your skin, but it's fabulous. So, once you get your foundation, make sure you go down over your chin and down into your neckline, because that will help you blend everything else that you got and you don't end up with a crazy line. And that way, if your foundation doesn't match perfectly or you're in between with that tanning going on, it's not as noticeable. So these are my 2 favorite tools. You find out what works for you, go with it. Let me know what you guys love. Okay, so foundation is on. It is time to do some powder setting. So, I'm sorry, hit my light, guys. We are going to use a powder brush. This is e.l.f.'s powder brush. It's one that I found on sale. I think I actually got this one at Big Lots on sale, believe it or not, you guys. So, I like to use loose powder. And so what I'm going to use today is Tarte's Amazonian Clay loose powder. And I just take, this is just a trial size, so I'm just going to tap a little bit on there. You can see it's on the tip of my brush. I'm going to tap the brush against my finger, and so it can get down into the brush and it's not going to be so concentrated. Now, the trick to powder is, ladies, is that, or gentlemen if you're watching, shout out to you, is that you're going to pounce your brush on there and you're not going to pull down, because this helps fill in any pores or anything else that you've got going on, because this is a kind of a moist finish with your foundation. So you're just going to pounce this on here. And then you just need to add some more. Again, just tap that. That gets it all in there, so that way when you go to apply it to your face, like I'm wearing my black shirt, I don't end up with makeup everywhere. And I don't end up having that crazy makeup look. So, just pounce it all around. And then that gives us our foundation. And that is just what I do. There's no contouring done today. That'll be another video, another time. I'm going to be getting some better lighting for you guys so you can really tell the difference. I'm hoping this video looks better than my last video. I'm learning as I go. Thanks for all your input. DV Paint, shout out to you. Check out her her YouTube channel as well. And she has some great videos too, and she does a lot of drugstore brand makeup. So for you ladies looking for great makeup at an affordable cost, check her out. I am a little spoiled with my makeups. So don't forget to subscribe, like, tell your friends about it, share it, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.